Welcome back To Be Free, a podcast that illuminates the pathway to true freedom. It's me, your host, Laura Jane. I'm a passionate freedompreneur and freedom and empowerment coach, here to light the path forward as you manifest a life of true, radically aligned freedom. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I am just so beyond grateful that you're here with me. Hello, welcome back. I am recording this podcast today from our new home in Lisbon, Portugal. We are going to be living here until the first week of December, and I am just loving it here. It is the most gorgeous city with just such a beautiful energy. So today, I am going to be talking about our heart. To be free is to be in integrity with what you truly desire in the deepest portal of your heart. So let's start from the very beginning. Let's tune in. Let's tune into our hearts. Put your hand on your heart, take a few deep breaths, and ask yourself, what do you truly desire to experience in this lifetime? What do you truly desire to experience right now? What do you want? What is your heart yearning for? What is your true north? And ask yourself, are you living in alignment and in integrity with your heart's true desires? Are you pursuing them? Are you manifesting them? Are you living them? It's so important for us to tune into our hearts daily and check in. And a really effective way to know if you're aligned with your heart is by how you feel. Do you feel lit up by your life right now? Do you feel inspired and invigorated? Do you feel motivated? Do you feel truly joyful? Do you feel whole and complete? Do you feel aligned with your true north? Do you feel totally fulfilled? Do you feel free? If you have a lot of wishes, dreams, and desires that are unfulfilled or suppressed, you won't feel free. You will feel trapped, anchored down, unfulfilled, and soul suppressed. And I know this because I've lived this. When we're not following our heart, we're not free. If we're allowing our ego mind, ego fears, and perceived limitations and our limiting beliefs to lead us, we won't reach inner liberation. We have to allow our hearts to lead us. Our hearts are the most trustworthy. So, what do you truly want to experience in your life right now? What desires in the deepest portal of your heart are being called to manifest? For me, right now, my heart's desire is to run my own online coaching business that gives me time and location freedom. It's working on a tech startup with my husband, which is a world-changing vision we share that we desire to bring to life. I desire to touch the hearts and souls of millions of people. And I love writing. And I just submitted my first book proposal to my dream publisher, which was my heart's yearning. And I love spending most hours of my days with my precious son, Atlas. And I desire to travel the world and adventure and explore with my family. And I desire to live in Lisbon, Portugal, which I'm actively doing right now with my family. These are my heart's desires, and I am following my heart. A quick story for you. We're now in Lisbon. We arrived 5 days ago, and I have met a few American families here on holiday. And when I tell them that we're living here for a few months, they ask why and how. I say, because we want to. Our hearts guided us here. It's that simple. And it can be that simple, right? Then, of course, in American fashion, they ask us what we do for work. And I tell them, we both run our own online businesses that don't require a specific location. We have time location freedom. We can live wherever we want. And a woman told me yesterday in response to this, wow, that's like a dream. Must be nice. I wish we could do the same. That was her heart speaking up. So the question I had for her in my mind, I really wanted to ask her directly, but since she was a total stranger and I'd only known her for probably 6 minutes, I didn't want to come off too strong. But my question for her in my mind is, if that's what you wish and that's a dream you have, to have your own online business and to live abroad, why aren't you pursuing it? Why aren't you manifesting it? Why aren't you following your heart's desires? Why aren't you letting your heart lead you? And it was no coincidence that we ran into each other, two strangers. We're all mirrors for one another. She had a son that's the exact same age as my son, and she saw the lifestyle that we're living. And I hope in that moment it could really help her understand what is possible and that if she desires it, she can have the same experience. What I have experienced in my own life and with my clients is that our overactive ego mind will come up with a huge list of excuses, limitations, disempowering stories, limiting beliefs that will provide us with all the reasons we can't have what our heart wants. The ego is designed to keep us safe, but there are so many false threats and ego fears and limitations that just keep us playing small in a limited reality. And we end up settling for less than what we truly desire. And a lot of these stories that our ego mind will bring up is around like, it's not realistic, it's reckless, I would fail, it's too late for me, it would be too hard, it would take too much time, I can't afford to make such a big career shift, no one would understand me, people would judge me, I have to prioritize so-called security and stability, or I'm not capable. And when these stories and limitations pop into our minds, that's when we have to tune into our hearts and ask, is this actually true? Are these disempowering stories and limitations actually true? Are they empowering me or disempowering me? Are they supporting me or sabotaging me? Are they helping me evolve or are they holding me back? We have to tune into our hearts for the answer, and we have to lean into faith. Faith in ourselves and faith in the higher power that supports us as we follow our heart and pursue what we truly desire. When you feel a desire to manifest something in your life, I call this a call to creation. These call to creations are delivered through our visions, daydreams, ideas, wishes, and yearnings, and they're a gift from our higher self and the cosmos, from infinite intelligence, God, source, the universe, whatever you believe in and whatever resonates within your heart. These are messages from your spirit and the universal power that flows through each of us. That same divine power that turns an acorn into an oak tree. These messages are guiding you towards your higher potential and evolution. You are meant to pursue your heart's desires. You are meant to answer these callings. You are meant to manifest them into reality. That's what you are here for. This is what you're living for. You are here to consciously create your reality using what is calling you from the deepest portal of your heart as your compass. And your burning desire is fuel that propels you towards your true north. When you resist pursuing your heart's desires, you're going against your energetic spiritual nature. When you suppress your dreams and desires, it's like you're drifting in the middle of the ocean without momentum nor a compass. Your energy is stagnant. You feel the heaviness and discomfort of the trapped energy that wants to flow into creation but isn't going anywhere. This stagnant energy manifests as a feeling of being anchored down, restricted, constricted, and can cause feelings of frustration, emptiness, sadness, anger, envy of others who are actually pursuing their true north and sailing towards the horizon. And over time, the more you suppress your heart's desires and the longer you do, this leads to regret. The vision itself, the dream itself, the calling itself, the wish and desire itself should be enough to have faith in the pursuit. But why isn't this always the case? Why are so many people abandoning their dreams, visions, and callings of the heart? Why are their energetic anchors holding so many people back from pursuing what they truly want in life, leaving them feeling unfulfilled? It's because we are deeply conditioned to suppress our true heart and soul aligned desires. We doubt them, we distort them, we deny them, we downgrade them, we condition them, we don't feel safe holding them. And let me tell you, there is nothing wrong with desire nor desiring more. Actually, it's quite the opposite. Desire is a fundamental part of our human nature and spiritual essence. You're meant to feel burning desire. Desire is purposeful and a guiding light. Desire fuels you, motivates you, inspires you, and leads you to even more abundance and freedom. When you feel inspired, you are in spirit. That which you desire and inspires you is from spirit. Whatever you truly desire within the deepest portal of your heart, you are being called to pursue through spirit. When you let your desire lead you, you are letting the flow of your spirit guide you. On your pursuit towards your heart's desires, it's important to fully appreciate what you have right now as you strive for more. You feel grateful and whole in the present moment as you desire to achieve even more. Even when you feel unfulfilled, take a look around and fully appreciate all of those dreams that have come true. You are living a dream you once had. Admire all of your manifestations, accomplishments, and achievements. Appreciate the blessings that surround you. Remind yourself of them. Focus on them. What you appreciate appreciates. What you focus on expands. Soak up the love and magic that surrounds you every day. Appreciate the big things like another magnificent day on earth, and also the little things like your first sip of coffee in the morning. Feel the abundance of blessings all around you. Appreciate the abundance of sunshine, nature, friends, loved ones, nourishing food, comfort, joy, and laughter. Tune into your heart. You are whole and abundant just as you are. And in your wholeness, from a place of wholeness, you are free to strive for even more. You are free to pursue your heart's desires. Desire is the force that activates your willpower, that spark of cosmic energy that enables you to conjure up the energies needed to manifest even more magic into your life. Willpower helps you make shit happen in your life. Willpower gives you focus and perseverance. You set your intention to achieve what is calling you, and you make a vow to never give up on your dreams no matter what the circumstance. You stand in your power. When you lean into your heart's desires and let them lead you in faith, you become a confident, ambitious visionary who refuses to settle for less than what you truly want in your life. Holding faith in your vision and belief in yourself is critical key to conscious creation. Desire alone isn't enough. You have to have unwavering faith to bring your creations to life. When you have unwavering belief in yourself and what's calling you from the deepest portal of your heart, you become an unstoppable force. You shift from always a dreamer wishing for more into a master manifester. When you don't let your desires lead you and you don't have faith, your willpower isn't activated and you end up settling by default. And you're not here to settle. You're here to pursue what you truly desire in the deepest portal of your heart. When you're in integrity with your heart, manifesting what you truly desire, you liberate yourself and you experience inner and outer freedom. as within, so without. And with that, thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I'm so grateful for you. Until next time.